are discussing about know the Java standard package. So we are familiar with the Java's package as packages hold the classes together, or we can say that packages are the folders which are used to keep the number of classes or a group of classes together. So we all know that there are two different types of packages. Let's discuss about it. Here we are discussing about types of packages. So there are two types of packages in Java. The first one is inbuilt packages or standard packages, and the second one is user defined packages. So we all know that the inbuilt packages or the standard packages are those packages which are already inbuilt by our Java API. These packages consist of a large number of classes which are a part of Java API. Here are some list of standard packages, that is lang, util, awt. These are the built-in packages in Java. And lang packages consist many classes, that system.class, string.class. Util packages also contain different types of classes, that is arraylist.class, map.class. And awt also contains some classes, that is button classes. So Java is the main packages, and inside this Java there are many sub packages of Java, that is lang, util, awt, math. These all are the packages where lang and util classes or packages are the most important packages because it is widely used. So, and the system class, string class, these are the classes which is consist inside these sub packages. So if we want to execute it or if we want to import it, then what we use java.lang.system class or whatever the class we have. Let's discuss about some of the standard packages in Java. The first one is java.lang. It contains language support classes which defines primitive data types, math operations. This package is automatically imported. So we don't need to import the java.lang package because our JVM will also execute, or it is automatically import this package because it is by default package of every program in our computer. So it contains language support classes, that is classes which defines primitive data types and the mathematical operations. Next is java.io, means java.input output. It contains classes for supporting the input output functions of our program. Java.util, it contains utility classes. Utility classes means the extra classes which implement data structure like linked list, dictionary and support for date time operations. So all the things that we do in data structures are already have the functions and we can just implement that functions, and these are inside the java.util, and we can also use in the collection. Here are some another standard package, that is java.applet. It contains classes for creating applets. As we all know that applets are the internet web applications. So for creating that application we use applets. Java.awt, it contains classes for implementing the component for GUI, that is graphical user interface, like button, menus, checkbox, whatever we are used for making our program visibility beautiful, that is graphical user interface, we use java.awt. It is basically used in creating the desktop applications. Java.net, it contains classes for supporting the networking operations. So if we want to do any networking operations in our program, then we can import java.net. So here we discuss about the different types of libraries or different types of standard libraries in our Java. Let's see the code, how we can implement these types. Let's discuss about the Java standard library. So how we can implement? Let's discuss it. First of all, we use the import method, that is import java.lang. Here we use the lang package in Java. So first of all, we have to import the java.lang. So it is not necessary to import the lang packages, but else if we are using another packages like util, awt, io, whatever other than lang, you have to import it. So in the next, we just write public class new class, and inside the main method, here I declare the variable int valley is equals to -1 and float valf is equals to pointf. So first of all, we print the values by system.out.println, printing the value of initial value of int, that is valley, and initial value of int, that is valf. And here it is initial value of float, not int. So I write initial value of int and initial value of float. And then use of ABS method, that is a dot ABS method is a inbuilt method in java.lang package. So how we can use, and it is under the math class. So first of all, we write int absi is equals to math.abs valley and float absf is equals to math.abs value, and then absolute. ABS is used to define the absolute value of an integer, and then we just write the absolute value of int absi and absolute value of float, that is absf, and then print system.out.println, and then we use the cos value, that is we are already know what is the value of cos, sine, theta in trigonometry, so we are using these things also because these all are the method which is inside the math class. So with the help of math, and these all are static methods, that's why we can implement with the help of class name. So we just write double a cos c is equals to math dot cos 60 and system.out.println a cos value of a cos c, and the double x is equals to math dot pi. So pi function is also in the math class, and then use of 2 radian method. 2 radian method is also here. So we just use the pi and then just use the radian and then a cos j. So just save it and let's execute it. So here we are already in our location. So just write zvac new class dot java. Hence it compiles successfully. Let's execute it. Java new class. See, it will give us the value, that is initial value of int is -10 and float is 0.5, but the absolute value is 1 because negative turns into positive, and in the next scenario there is no negative value, so it is positive, so it is gives us the positive. And then the acos value of nan and then acos value of j is 1.51 something. So in this way we can use our standard library to make our program easier, to run our code very easily. We don't need to put the values and don't need to write the whole operations in it. Just use the maths classes functions and then implement our execution. So in this way, we can utilize the standard library functions in Java. Thank you.